Hello and welcome. This time we are going to find product of two numbers, one above the base and other below the base. These type of calculations. One number is above the base and the other number is below the base. Let's see how to do it. Here we have to multiply 102 by 94. Both the numbers are near the base 100. We can write the base by observing this number, as there are two digits and this number is below the base 100. So there are two zeros after 1, or from here there are two digits after 1. So there are two zeros after 1. So one number is above the base 100 and the other number is below the base 100. Let's see how to do these kind of problems. 102 is 2 more than 100. And 94 is 6 less than 100. First part of the number, we can either add 2 to 94 or we can subtract 6 from 102. Both ways we are getting 96. And for the second part, because there are two zeros, so it has to be two-digit number. And the product of 2 and negative 6 is negative 12. So here we have negative 12. Now because the remainder part is negative this time, so we will decrease this number by 1 and we will write the difference of 100 and 12 over here, or we can say that we can write the complement number of 12. For writing the complement of 12, we can use Nicolum technique also. All from 9, last from 10. That is, all the numbers are subtracted from 9 and the last one is from 10. If we subtract 1 from 9, we get 8. And if we subtract 2 from 10, we get 8. So 88 is complement of 12. Complement of a number is the number which when added to the number gives us the base 100. So suppose we have to find complement of this number. Complement of this number is all from 9, last from 10. That is, we subtract 4 from 9, we get 5. We subtract 8 from 9, we get 1. And last from 10, 6 from 10, that is 4. So 486 plus 514 will give us the base 1000. So in this way, 514 is the complement of the number 486. This is by Nicolum method. Otherwise, we can subtract 486 from 1000 to get the answer 514, which is its complement. So in this type of problems, where one number is above the base and the other is below the base, we are going to get remainder negative. So every time we have to decrease the first part by 1 and we have to write the complement of the second part, that is 88 over here. So 9588 is the answer. In order to understand well, let's try a few more problems. Now here we have to multiply 106 and 93. First number is above the base 100 and the second number is below the base 100. So this is plus 6 and this is minus 7. Now first part of the number we can find by either adding 6 to 93 or subtracting 7 from 106. Both ways we are getting 99. It's easy that we add 6 to 93. We will get 99. For the second part of the number, first of all we have to decide the number of digits. Because there are two zeros in the base, so number of digits have to be 2. Now 6 times negative 7 is negative 42. So this part is negative 42. Because we are getting the second part negative, so we have to decrease this number by 1. We have to decrease first number by 1, so we get 98. For the second part of the number, we have to write the complement of this number, 42. If we are using Nicolum technique, that is all from 9, last from 10. So we subtract 4 from 9, we get 5. And last from 10, that is 2 from 10, 8. So 58. This is the complement number of 42. So here we write 58. So final method is we decrease this number by 1 and we write the complement of the second number. Sometimes we are asked to multiply two decimal numbers. In this case, we can first multiply without taking decimal, and then we will place decimal according to their position. Now, according to this number, this is below the base 1000. There are 3 zeros after 1, and in this case also after 1 we have 3 digits. So we can write the base by observing this number. As there are 3 digits, so we can place 3 zeros after 1, or by this number, as there are 3 digits after 1, so we can write the base. So base is 1000. Now this number is 8 more than 1000, and this number is 6 less than 1000. For the first part of the number, we can either add 8 to 994, or we can subtract 6 from this number. It's better to subtract 6 from this number, that will be more easier. For the second part, first of all we have to decide number of places. Because there are 3 zeros, so we have 3 places for the remainder part. And 8 times 6, 8 times negative 6 gives us negative 48. So we can write this as negative 048. It has to be a 3-digit number. Now for the further part, we will decrease this number by 1. And for the second part, we will write complement of this number. 0 subtracted from 9 is 9, 4 subtracted from 9 is 5, and last 8. 8 subtracted from 10 is 2. All from 9, last from 10. 0 from 9, 4 from 9, 8 from 10. So 1001952. This is the answer of this product. But these are decimal numbers, so we have to place decimal, leaving 2 places from right here. So the answer is 10,019.52. This time we are having 4 digits after 1, and here also 4 digits, so we have to place 4 zeros after 1. So 10,000 is the base. Now this number is 7 more than 10,000, and this number is 5 less than 10,000. So we can write first part by either subtracting 5 from this or adding 7 to this number. It's easier to subtract 5 from this number. So 10002. Now for the second part, first of all we have to decide number of positions. So there are 4 digits for the second part. And 7 times 5, negative 5. 7 times negative 5 is negative 35. So negative 0035. So this is the second part. Because this second part is negative, so we have to decrease this number by 1. And we have to write complement of this number using Nichilam Sutra. All from 9, last from 10. That is 0 from 9, 0 from 9, 3 from 9, 5 from 10. So 0 from 9, 9, 0 from 9, again 9, 3 from 9, 6, and 5 from 10 is 5. So this is the answer. So what is the base over here? The base is, because this is a 5-digit number, so we will place 5 zeros after 1. And this is also after 1 we are having 5 digits. So this is the base. And this number is 4 more than the base, and this number is 2 less than the base. For the first part, we can subtract 2 from this number, or we can add 4 to this number. It's easier to subtract 2 from this number. For the second part, first of all, we have to decide the number of digits. Here are 5 zeros, so we have 5-digit number. Now 4 times 2 gives us negative 8. So negative 00008. Now because the second part is negative, so we will decrease this part by 1. For the second part, we will use Nikhilam, that is all from 9, last from 10, 0 from 9, 9, 0 from 9, again 9, 0 from 9, again 9, 0 from 9, 9, and last, that is 8 from 10, 2. So this is the answer. Now this kind of product, if we follow ordinary method, it's going to be hard calculation for us. But this method is going to give us answer very fast, faster than the calculator. We just need little bit practice, then we are going to get the answers faster than the calculator.